going to show you placing video inside text. There are two different ways to add video to text. The first is putting it behind the text. As you can see, a little bit of movement here, and the other is inside the text. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to do this. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your text is prepared how you want it, hopefully where you want it. What I like to do is I like to create a duplicate of the text. I'm going to shrink that down. I'm just going to set that off to the side. Then what we want to do is create a background for the text. And what I find works best for this method is a solid background. And you want to get that ready for how you want to show that off. In this case, I'm going to make a blue gradient background. And I'm going to send that to the back. Now, this is really important. You want to select your background first, hold down your shift key, select the text. I'm going to take a moment and middle align that. And then you go to merge shapes and select subtract. And what that does is it creates a cutout. And I'm going to demonstrate that it's a cutout real quick. I'm just going to grab some red, place it behind, and you can see that those letters are cut out. So the next thing you do is you want to grab a video to put behind it. So you want to go to Insert, Video, Movie from File, and I'm going to select a pretty flower picture, and you treat the video like you would pretty much any video or shape. I'm going to bring that in line with the box. I'm going to fill it, and that's pretty much what I want behind it. And then next step is you want to go to playback, make sure it's looped and that it's automatic, plays automatically. And we're going to send that to the back and double check what this looks like. You can see the video behind it. Now this last step is optional. You can, a fun thing to do is put this copy text back up where you had the other text. Going to blow this up a little bit. Try to get that as exact as I can. And go to text option, select no fill, solid line, and you can pick the color. For me, I like to just go with a white, but you could do something like a dark blue or an accent color. Just play around with it and see how you like it. I think today I'm going to pick a fun accent color, and we're going to preview that, and that's what you do. And if you don't like that video, and you're like, that doesn't really work for me, that's okay. Just go and click. You can get it. Another way to insert video is you can go to stock images and type in flowers, and maybe you prefer this one, and you just kind of do the same thing we did before. Just bring that down to size and go up to playback, make sure it's automatic and non-looped, and we want to crop that so that it's not warped. We're going to send that to the back, move that in front of it. Maybe now you're like, I don't really like all of the options there. That's okay. Just play around with it and see what you do like. And we're going to check that. That's fun. I like the bright pink with the blue. So going on to the next one is this is the video inside the text. Basically, we need to turn our text into a shape. We're not going to do a cutout, but rather a shape. So for this one, again, you prepare your text, and I just like to copy that text and put a version off to the side. Now you want to grab a shape, your shape tool. Just get on the outside. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to cover all the text. And just select it all, go up to shape format, merge shapes. This time we're going to choose intersect. And that is our text. Now to fill it, we just need to go to picture or texture fill, insert, and I have one already prepared for us today. I'm going to choose that. I do the same thing as I did before. I just crop, fill it, so it gives you a chance to kind of move it around. And you don't have to put anything behind it, but I just like to. So I'm going to grab the shape tool, and I want a gradient fill. So I'm just going to do a purple gradient for this one. I don't want a line on that, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to move it behind. I want to align both of these. So I'm selecting both, and that is, let's see where that's at. So that's fun, there's nice contrast. If you want an outline, you can just come back, grab this text that we had earlier. You want to bring it to the front and just align that with the text and just kind of do what we did last time. Text options, I'm going to say no fill, but I want an outline. I'm going to do white, and sometimes it's kind of fun to put just a shadow behind. And I find this center one works really well. And let's look at what that looks like. It could use a little work. So I'm going to come in here, and you can see up close that the text isn't very well aligned, the outline text. So just want to get that a little bit better, a little more aligned. And sometimes it just doesn't work right. I don't know why. I don't know what happens. If you find yourself in that situation, just delete it. Come in here, and you can put, I think we can put an outline on it. Now remember, this is a shape now, so might work. There we go. That worked beautifully. And you can just increase that a little bit if you like to. You can put kind of a transparency on it. Now let's look at these two in slideshow mode. This is the video behind the text, and this is the video inside the text. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just contact me and I'll be happy to answer.